We're staying in our ground floor plan underscore rev5.dwg file. And we're going to be taking a look now at creating a new layer and also utilizing the layer drop-down list as well. Now, in order to create a new layer, you need to be on the Home tab on the ribbon and into the Layers panel and click on Layer Properties. That will open up the Layer Properties Manager on the palette. You can see all of your layers here, like so. Now, you can scroll up and down and see which layers are which. There's a slider bar on the right-hand side as well. And it gives you all of your layer properties, which is really important because this is how they are displayed in your AutoCAD drawings. So we're going to create a new layer. So I click on this icon here, New Layer, and the new layer is going to be called Landscaping. And I just press Enter. Now, I'm not going to worry about the numbering. I'm just going to call this one Landscaping. Now, just before we get started, let's have a look now. There's even a layer 1 there. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping. That layer 1 isn't even being used. So we can right-click on that and we can delete that layer. That can go. And then I can go and find my landscaping, which was up at the top here. Now, you'll find AutoCAD lists them in an alphanumeric order. So I need to find L. There's my landscaping there. Now, I'm going to change the color. Click on the 32 there. And I'm going to change the color to, let's say, that green there, which is color 102. Click on OK. And we can then define the line type, the line weight. If we want to go transparent, we can, and so on. We can even give our layers descriptions. Now, if I want to make the landscaping layer current, I can do it in two ways. I can select it from the list so it goes blue. I can click on this little icon here. That'll make the layer current. Or I can just double click on this little sheet of paper to the left and you'll see the green tick appear. So the current layer is now landscaping. I'll close the Layer Properties Manager and we've created a new layer called Landscaping and it is now the current layer. Now, it may be that that layer isn't the right green. Our project standard may want a different color. So we go to the layer drop down and you'll notice in the layer drop down, we've got some of the tools that we had in the Layer Properties Manager, but not all of them. So basically we can turn layers on and off. We can freeze and thaw layers, and we can also lock layers. You can lock a layer to stop people editing objects on that layer. You can also change the layer color just by clicking on the color square, and that takes us back to our colors in the Select Color dialog box. So they wanted this green, the one to the left, which is color 92. Click on OK, and that updates accordingly, and landscaping is still the current layer. And then what we can do, we can select these three lines, 1, 2, and 3, because that's a landscaped area. They're currently using the site layer, so we go to the layer pull down and we select the landscaping layer instead. Hit escape a couple of times, hover over one of the lines just to check, and you'll see that that is now a line on the layer landscaping. And that's how quick and easy it is to create new layers and utilize the layer drop down in your AutoCAD drawings.